What is up, my shred heads? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day I finally got the Wicked Thumb. So Wicked Thumb sent me this bike to test out and review and put it through all the paces for you guys. The only thing so far I know about this bike is it's the McQueen 750. So this is gonna be a total surprise on what I get. I cannot wait to unbox this thing for you. So in today's video, we're gonna unbox it and assemble it. And guys, remember, if you wanna support the channel and you want yourself a Wicked Thumb Electrocycle, badass bike, check out that link down below and use code Shreddie100 for $100 off your purchase. So thanks to Wicked Ron and the Wicked Thumb crew for sending this badass bike over. Now let's get started and get this thing unboxed. All right guys, since most of you guys are gonna probably be doing the unboxing by yourselves, I'm gonna show you how to do this with one person. One way that Wicked Ron recommended was open the top of the box first, take a box cutter, slice the front, and slice the back also, and then you could pull the whole flap forward. But right now I don't have box cutters, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the top, lay it down flat, even though it says do not lay flat on the side, and I'm gonna pull the bike out. Let me show you guys how the box came. FedEx. They're usually not this rough with the boxes, but this came out a little bit. I'm just gonna see how well packaged this bike is. It's awesome that he put this on the side because it's protected the rotor. I didn't see any damage on that bad boy. All right guys, first I'm gonna turn this box around. That way when I slide the bike out, I'll be able to pull it out right onto this carpet. All right, here we go. First step, flip these straps off. All right, let's get the top of this box open. Here it comes, guys. Oh, look at that. Sand tires look badass. I'm gonna have to inflate them. Oh, look at all these stickers they gave me. Let me not drop any of these. That is badass. Look at that. That's cool. This is one of my favorites. Guess I'm gonna pull out all the accessories first. Here's the seat. Oh, wow. Look how nice and springy that seat is, guys. That looks like it's gonna be pretty comfy. And then next, I think this is the box with all the accessories. All right, I'm thinking it's chargers in here, maybe some tools. We'll open that soon. Oh, hell yeah. He gave me fenders with it. What? Oh, that's so sick. Oh, look at this, guys. I found some instructions, it looks like. Oh, it looks like you gotta go to wickedthumb.com/owners. All right, I'm gonna get this bike out, guys, and then before I start the build, I'm gonna check out the instructions. So whenever you guys get these bikes in, always read the instructions first. Lay this down nice and easy. So you gotta pull the front out a little bit. There we go. Nice and easy. I don't wanna bend anything up. So you get out nice and easy. And she's out, guys. Wow. All black with some fenders on there. Oh, I can't wait to put it together, guys. Let me get this box out of the way. And oh, there's another surprise in there, guys. Haha, yes. Let's check this out. I got a shirt. I might have to put this on now. Yeah, that is awesome. This is a badass shirt. All right, guys, let's see what's in this box. I'm thinking it's a charger and tools. Oh, what? Forgot about the headlight. Look at that. That is an awesome headlight, guys. That's really sick. My guess is the charger, maybe? Tools, and probably the charger. Can't do an unboxing without pink scissors. There we go, the pedals. Let me just get everything out of the box. Oh, the grill for the headlight, nice. That's gonna look so cool. All right guys, first we're gonna see what's in the accessories box. So we got these pedals and the charger. I think we had some tools also. There we go, we got an Allen key and a wrench. 13mm on one side, 15mm on the other side. It does come with tools, so you're ready to go. All right guys, my next step is I'm gonna take all these foam pads off and the zip ties off, and then I'll read the instructions, and then we'll put this bad boy together. All right guys, now that we got all the foam off and the zip ties, the next step is we're gonna put this bad boy together. All right guys, so the first step is you wanna get the handlebars on there. And make sure when you guys are working with the handlebars that you don't touch the brakes at all. You don't wanna squeeze those calipers and then the brakes will get stuck closed and you're gonna have a hard time opening those things back up. First, we're gonna loosen these 2 stem pinch bolts and we're gonna turn this whole stem 180 degrees around. So make sure it's nice and loose. So boom, 180 degrees. So there's like a little dust cap over the bolt right there. So let's get that straightened out and then I'll tighten up the little side clamps first, and then I'll tighten up the center bolt. Make sure that's nice and tight. You don't want this handlebars moving around while you're riding, shredding around, doing jumps, doing some wicked jumps. All right, there you go. All right guys, let's get that dust cap right back on there. All right, next step, we're gonna loosen these 4 bolts. There we go. I'm actually just gonna place the screws inside there, just keep everything together so I don't lose anything. And guys, remember, when you grab these handlebars, you don't hit the brakes. Be careful. Be really, really, really careful with that. All right guys, so when you set the handlebars in, make sure you're facing the LCD screen up and be careful with the wires also. Guys, I'm just gonna leave these a little bit snug, but not all the way tight. That way, when I get the whole rest of the bike put together, I'll be able to adjust the handlebars and get them to my liking. So you never wanna just tighten up one bolt like all the way. You kinda wanna jump around and make sure it's going down nice and even. All right guys, so it's just tight enough so it kind of holds in place. So for this part, I'm gonna use my beautiful girlfriend and assistant, Deanna. So she's gonna hold the tire while I lower the forks onto the rotor and the axle. And then I'll tighten it by hand. And then when I wanna tighten it all the way, I hold the brake down while tightening it the rest of the way. Is it on? Yep, there we go. All right, so hold that. Can you move that locking tab to one of those holes? Do the top hole. Just tighten it up the best you can by hand. She's gonna hold the front brake while I tighten it up the rest of the way. Make sure you get these on nice and tight. You don't want that front wheel falling off when you're out there shredding. Okay, I think you're good. All right guys, so if you do have a little bit of rubbing, these seem like there are the same type of brakes as other bikes. So you see these 2 little bolts right here? That's what's gonna help you align these pads. So you want to loosen them up, not all the way, just enough to where the caliper is going to be moving a little bit left and right. So you see how that caliper is nice and loose? Make sure the top and bottom is just able to move around. You grab the brake, hold it down, and then retighten those same bolts. And also guys, we're going to be bedding the brakes afterwards. I have a video on bedding the brakes. I'll drop a link above, or it might be below. So check that video out before you take any e-bike out for your first ride. You always want to bed the brakes so you don't have like all this crazy squealing and squeaking going on. All right, let's check again. Eureka! Yay. Do you have any scratching? It's all good. All right, let's move on to the next step. Oh my God, the next step is a headlight. I am so excited. Look at this thing. Look at that. That's gonna look so freaking sweet. Freaking wicked. All right guys, I said before installing the headlight, make sure you remove these 2 little bolts with the 13mm, but it looks like they're loose enough where I could do it by hand. You're gonna wanna make sure that these rubber washers are in the inside of the headlight. That way they don't scratch up the headlight at all. So guys, make sure that this is facing down. That way you can get the wire connected and everything. I'm gonna get one side in first. Now we're in there, guys. So again, just tighten everything up by hand first. That way when you go to adjust the headlight, the plug for the headlight right here. See these plugs, guys? They only go in one way, just like this. Boom, that's in there. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's put on the seat and then we'll put on the pedals. And then last, I'm gonna put the grill on just cause that's gonna make it that's gonna be the finishing touch right there. I can't wait. We got the front fender to put on still too, guys. So right now, just gonna slide in the seat. Wow, look at that. I like the shape of that seat. It looks like your biscuit's gonna fit nice and comfy on there. And the springs, that's freaking wicked. And guys, again, after you build a bike, always make sure you go all around the bike and tighten everything up. Next step is the pedals. Let's get these pedals on there. Ooh, they're nice. These are nice pedals. The pedals are marked, so this is for the left side. And we're in there. Other side. There we go. So that's the pedals are on. Fender. I'm just gonna get them like snug first, or just get them to grab first. Get this one to grab second. All right guys, so this isn't the way to put on the fender. The fender should go on before the tire. All right, don't do it the Shreddie way. Sorry, Wicked Ron. All right guys, we got the fender on, so I deflated the tire and I got back there and it was easy to get to the bolt, so I just didn't want to take the tire off and then readjust the brakes again. So I'm just tightening everything down for the fenders. Don't want to over tighten these. All right, so I'm gonna inflate the tires, and then after that we'll get everything adjusted to the way I sit. It says up to 20 psi, so I'll put it up to 21. All right, back tire to 21. I'm glad the fender came pre-installed on that one. There we go. We're getting there, guys. And next step is we're gonna put the chain on. So make sure you just get a few teeth to grab and you crank that backwards and that's on. Oh, listen to how smooth that sounds. What do you think, like this? I think more like this, right?
Yeah, looks good.
Like that, that's chilling. Start down here, tighten that one up, and tighten this one up, then tighten this one up, then tighten this one up. There we go. How'd I look? This thing feels crazy, wow. Like a long chopper. Take off the display plastic. Ah, look at that, fresh. So fresh and so clean. All right, here we go, guys. Ooh, that is such a good feeling. We got another little piece of plastic to remove. Let's get it off. Ah. That is the best. All right, so I think you take these two screws out. All right, so with the help of Wicked Ron, we're gonna get this grill cover on the light. All right, so what are the steps, Ron?
So you can take those needle nose pliers and go to the right side of the clip. Okay, so the clip will go up underneath the lip.
Ah, okay.
You want to basically just pull it down to where it's lip anymore, and then the whole thing will pop out.
Oh, there it goes. That's one.
So you pop them all out like that.
Okay. All little metal things out. Oh yeah, the light just came right out. That was awesome. I don't know.
So then you'll notice the two tabs at the bottom that are going to screw into the headlight housing. That's, you want to kind of center, I mean, before you start putting the clips back in.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I see those little.
Kind of get everything centered, right?
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you drop the grill in, then the plastic piece, and then the LED back in. And then I'll typically go right down to the bottom, like between the two mounting tabs.
Okay.
I'll put a clip in right there. And what you do, you use your hand first. You put one end of it in.
So left side.
You put one end in with your finger.
Okay.
Push it up under the lip.
Yep.
You know, make sure the clip covers the LED, the housing.
Yep.
And then use the needle nose pliers and get it as close up to the tip as you can and just push it down and up underneath.
One side in. All right. 180 degrees on the other side. So once I get two of them in, it should be pretty easy the rest of the way. All right. Thanks so much, Wicked Ron, for helping out on that, because I would have never known how to put that thing together. That's so cool. All right, guys, we got this thing all built and set up. Look at this beast. This thing is wicked as hell. The Wicked Thumb. Oh man, this thing's beautiful, guys. I can't wait to turn it on and see what this LCD screen looks like. That's gonna be badass. And guys, stay tuned for my first ride and initial impressions on this beast. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the content, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And again, if you want to support your boy Shreddie, you want to get yourself one of these beautiful Wicked Thumb bikes, they are badass looking in person. Look at that thing, it's like a chopper, man. Make sure you click that link down below. Use code Shreddie100 for $100 off. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next Wicked ride.